is Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to I read in the comments. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Listen, y'all know why we here. Y'all know why we here. And the only reason I didn't come on last night is because my eyes was bothering me. I need to start coming on just without the camera on, for real. Because I be wanting to come on at night, but my eyes begin. Y'all know I be having eye issues. Child. Gabrielle Union. Okay. I was gonna put Savannah in this, but Savannah don't deserve this foolishness. Savannah will have her own video. Hold up, at the end of the day, before the end of the day, after this one, because no ma'am, we ain't doing none of this. Gabrielle Union is out here. She was on, I don't know what is happening, okay, to these women. But I can't even say that because Gabrielle Union been like this. And like, she keeps making these bad decisions. And like certain people keep making decisions like this, thinking it's a win when it's a hard fail. Decisions like what, you may ask, child? Why is she on the Daily Mail? I got the article, child. We're gonna pull it up. Why is she on the Daily Mail talking about her going 50-50 with Dwayne Wade? And child, I got the article. She goes 50-50 with her husband, who is a multi-millionaire athlete got millions from playing basketball, millions from different endorsements, had a baby on her on top of all of that. Listen, and she's splitting it down. She's splitting everything down the line 50-50 with him, with his side kids, his other kids, him, all of this. After she got out of her first marriage, which ended because of foolishness, exactly like this. When do we learn? I don't know. I have no clue. But I'm going to drop this intro. You hear the dog? He get on my goddamn nerves. I'm going to drop this intro, go give the dog some water, and then we're going to get on with the rest of the show. I think he wants some water. Let me go get it. Oh, I forgot I turned the camera off. I turned the camera off. I was like, why the shit ain't coming on? Okay, let me try to fix my hair. All right, let me fix myself. All right, so how's everyone doing today? Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. And if you didn't know, we going away next weekend. So all donations are thoroughly appreciated. What the hell? Anyway, so let's pull up. First, I want to pull up an old article of Gabrielle Union. We've made this video about Gabrielle Union before. We've made it regarding her ex-husband. I think we even pulled up the same news article. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now because I need to set this shit up before we even get to present day, right? We need to talk about what's been talked about. Hold on. So it was ABC. Hold up, let's go up. It was ABC. Hold on. All right, here we go. So this is from January of this year. That's how I know we made this freaking video already, okay? I know we did. As soon as I heard her said it, I said, didn't we make this video? And I felt like in the last 8 months, last year, January. So Gabrielle Union opens up about her first marriage with Chris Howard. He was a football player. She liked these athletes. How do you even you see, this is what I call setting yourself up for failure. Okay? My computer needs to restart or something. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. Okay. This is what I call blatantly setting your own self up for failure. You are with athletes, people who make an extraordinary amount of money, but make excuses for them not doing anything or splitting a bill with you, which in turns allows her to have control. I'm gonna be real with you, allows her to feel in control of the situation, right? And doesn't really work out in the end. Okay? It doesn't really work out in the end. I'm all for Gabrielle making her money. I'm all for women making their money, putting their money and stashes to the side, especially when you are married. We're not talking about a man who trying to figure out where the fuck his next meal is coming from. We're talking about a Dwayne Wade who has a substantial amount of money, okay? A football player who made a shitload of money, right? But he didn't have to invest that money into his family, into his household. No, because his wife had it. His wife had it, and she did it, which caused her not to respect him. And child, let's read. Let's read. Gabrielle Union is open up about her first marriage to NFL star Chris Howard. The Bring It On actress, who is currently married, who is currently married to NBA star Dwayne Wade, appeared on Monday's episode of Some Shit, admitting that she was not faithful in her marriage to Howard and claimed he wasn't either. She said, in our first marriage, neither one of us felt like the marriage should get in the way of our dating. Union told hosts, a part of it was keeping up with his activities. And I was like, oh, that's what we're doing? Oh, you're going to feel that one. Listen, he cheating, she cheating. Okay, but she was paying all the bills. Okay? Union went on to explain how at the time she felt justified in her actions, stating, I just felt entitled to it as well. I was paying all the bills. I was working my butt off. I felt like that's what comes, the spoils of riches. She's effed up in the head. And this is why she wants to go. Well, she probably, in her mind, she's probably like, well, I'm not paying all the bills. I get to go 50-50 and still feel like I had I have some sort of control, which you don't, okay? Let's finish reading this. Like my dad before me, whoever has the most gets to do whatever the hell they want. It is what it is, though, she thought. It was just dysfunctional from day one. The whole mindset is dysfunctional. And maybe she think if she allows Dwayne Wade to take care of things, and not put all of that stress on her back, that he would be entitled to cheat. But the gag is he done cheated on you and probably still is cheating on you. He had a baby on her while she was out here paying half the damn bills. Okay? While she was out here paying half the damn bills, he was having a baby on you. I want to pull up this other article, the most recent one from the Daily Mail, because I'm about to go on one right now. We about to go on one. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and all that good stuff, because we about to go on one. What the hell is happening? I just feel like I need to reset my computer or something. Hold on, y'all. Okay. If it's freezing up, I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all seeing on the other side. I think I'm going to have to reset my computer completely. after I finish, I'm gonna have to turn it off and update it or whatever because it's freezing on. Hush! 1 second. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is literally freezing on me. Okay. So, in my opinion, all right, she left the first marriage with Chris, whatever, Howard, right? She paid all the bills. Like she said, she felt entitled to. That's what she learned from her daddy, right? Cool. So now she's in the second marriage. I don't know if she was married a second. I don't know. She's in this marriage with Dwayne Wade. Hush! A man who has substantially more money than her. She's literally, I mentioned this. Clicked in my head that she was telling the interviewers, we're going to read the article. Matter of fact, I probably don't even need, I don't know what is happening. Hold on. We don't need to read. Y'all don't need to see the article. I'll read it. Hold on. Maybe if I stop doing too much. Let me close some of these tabs. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Let me close some of these tabs. Okay. All right. This one too. Close. Close this too. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry. So when I saw a clip of her basically saying, Gabrielle Union basically saying that, she has to continue working because she's nervous. She's not able to settle down. Dwayne Wade is retired, fine, living his best fucking life. And Gabrielle with all his money in the bank. And Gabrielle Union, okay, is still working from paycheck to paycheck, damn near, okay, trying to make sure she has enough money to split bills with her multi-millionaire having ass husband. Do you comprehend what the fuck I just said? Gabrielle Union is out here breaking her back. This is what makes a bitch miserable. We've heard so many stories about how Gabrielle was not a nice person. Like, god damn. And the fact that she is so beautiful to me blows my mind. And they do shit like that to women who look like that when you don't understand your fucking value and you are really out here. She is really out here, not just taking roles because, she loves being an actress and No, she got to make sure this money keeps her coming so she can be able to afford to split the bills with her multi-millionaire ass husband. Make it make sense to me. Please make it make sense to me because it don't make no sense to me. All right, let me read this article. We split everything 50-50. Gabrielle Union reveals how she navigates household family finances with husband Dwayne Wade. Okay, I think they spelled Dwayne Wade wrong, but okay. This is from the Daily Mail. Gabrielle Union spoke about her mindset when it comes to saving money and said she and husband Dwayne Wade split their expenses down the middle. So he's living, okay, peep game. He's living, they have a nice home, living up to his standards. If it was just her, she could have had a nice little condo saving buku bucks. But no, she is splitting bills. Like, this shit is bananas. Okay. She said, the 50-year-old actress chat with Bloomingdale's Idea Generation and a wide discussion about, it's weird to say I'm head of the household because in my household, we split everything 50-50, said the breaking in star who, okay. It's weird to say I'm the head of the household. You are. You kind of are. You're the mom. You work. He's home chilling, doing what the fuck he feel like doing, if he feel like doing it. Union, who also been seen in Bring It On and Bad Boys 2, said despite their success, she still remains with her eyes on the bottom line, citing their responsibility to others. But in other households that each of us have to support, it puts this: there's always this gorilla on your back that's like, you better work, you better work, you better work, or are you going to sleep in? Somebody might not eat, she said in the May 8th chat. Who's not going to eat when you married to a multimillionaire? What the fuck is she talking about? This is the delusion that a lot of women have when they are just raised to, I don't know. Like, where is the win here? Where's the win here? I don't even see the win. I don't see the win nowhere here. Because the reality is, like I said, or her, he got, I don't know how much Dwayne Wade got. A couple, like 100 million. I don't know how much he got. She probably got like 5 or 10. Living up to his standards of living that he can live at $100,000. Of course she's struggling to make it. It don't matter if you're making 5 million. If you made $5 million, when you're trying to live and split bills with somebody who lives off of $100 million. She could have had some nice ass condo, a nice cute house, whatever the fuck, for her and her kid that she got, and she would not be worried about if she could eat or not. Like, this shit ain't rational. It don't make no sense. Hush. She said, you better work, you better work. This is what's wrong with too many of us, breaking our backs. She's in a position where she actually got somebody who got millions of dollars and she's still breaking her back. Stressing out, gonna have a fucking stroke. Gabrielle Union will fucking stroke out and die before Dwayne Wade do, with all this goddamn work and shit piled on top of her. At what point does she get to sit down and retire like him? Or live a life of luxury like him? What's the point of getting with a basketball player, one of these dudes who, or he's so great, he has everything, when you still got to be breaking your back and putting in way more work? When he is whole, financially stable, how that work? Union said that despite the couple's collective success and wealth, she still remains in a mindset of anxiety and scarcity when examining the bottom line. She still does not feel secure. She still lives like she's going to go broke tomorrow and won't be able to feed herself and her fucking child. This is wild. This to me says their marriage might not be in the best, for her to be so open with these feelings and this like reality at this age. Like, for what? You're better off by your goddamn self. You're better off by yourself. She said, I think I just have more responsibilities for my money, Union said, so I get nervous. Oh, of course you do, because you're splitting a bill with someone who makes 50 times as much as you do. I don't know how much they get paid, but let's be for real. He was a Laker. He was in the Heats. He get endorsements. He's still on CNN. Stop playing. She says, I think, like, oh my God. I think I just have more responsibilities for my money, she said. So I get nervous. Oh God, that movie didn't open. What does that mean? Am I going to have enough to hold everybody up? This is listen, black women, black women. Because it seems to be in all freaking spectrums and all income levels. If you have to do this, you can do it by yourself. Holding up a big grown ass man, whether he got it or he don't got it, is a hindrance to you. You're gonna stroke out and die. She can't even relax in the quietness of night because she's worried about not being able to do or have, because she doesn't feel secure in this situation. She could be secure in a nice ass 3-4 bedroom condo in a nice ass freaking house that doesn't have to be a basketball player's house with all this backyard bullshit and all of this other shit. She could be fine by herself. What's the point? What's the point? Sometimes, too many times, women, black women only, because no other women, are so desperate not to look like a gold digger or whatever, that we allow ourselves to be put in positions where we're hard losing. She wrote, oh my God, she added, I'm gonna start back from the. I think I just have more responsibilities for my money, Union said. So I get nervous. Oh God, that movie didn't open. What does that mean? Am I going to have enough to hold everybody up? She added, and I'm trying to find peace in the journey, not using my anxiety and scarcity mindset to be my engine, which is hard. She said, it's hard. I let that mindset go. It's hard to let that mindset go, but she's working on that. Girl, by the time you figure that out, you're gonna be 6 feet under. You ain't gonna be there to raise your child, your baby. You there doing all of this shit to raise his, and that's a beautiful thing. You don't got time for all of that because apparently you gotta work. I'm so sick. I'm sick for her. She said, on the topic of branding, Union said that she took for granted her big endorsement opportunities with Eugene and was ultimately replaced by Kerry Washington. She said that humble experience taught her about the importance of branding, and she got more. I was like, oh yeah, what happened now when you've been replaced? Do you have a brand? Am I worthless? I was kind of like, fake it till you make it, Union said. The actress said she kept an eye on. Listen. It is so sad when you see a woman who does not even understand her worth. Looking at them now, it disgusts me. Before I was like, oh, okay, I was like, oh, she's a little, but now knowing that she's splitting the bill, which is a hard L, because she ain't got as much money as him. Looking at this shit right here, Dwayne Wade getting over. And I know why Gabrielle and women like Gabrielle are always so goddamn angry. You would be angry too if you had to deal with that shit. You would be angry too if you had to go and bust your ass. Can you imagine? It's bad enough when you messing with the bum who ain't got nothing. Can you imagine? And you gotta hold that bum ass nigga up. Can you imagine? That's bad enough. But no, in a situation where a man has something, but something in you has taught you, as a black woman specifically, that you just got to struggle through. Shout out to Savannah for understanding her value. I'm going to talk about that in another video. We ain't doing that today. And saying, for what? For what? For what? Not understanding your freaking value and thinking that your value is attached to, as a woman, what you got in the bank. She is not. That mindset of hers has been effing her up for decades. How was she funding a life with an NFL player? Because she didn't require him to do shit. Just like she don't require Dwayne Wade to do nothing, because he ain't got to do nothing. He can still live at the life he want to live, and she gonna pay for it. And when they split, He's still gonna be having the money to live the life he gonna live, and the next bitch probably gonna be living off of him for free. And Gabrielle is going to still be having to work and still be having to make it because she's giving her money away to take care of a bunch of dusty ass niggas. Dwayne Wade is dusty in this fucking in this example. I'm gonna go to some of these comments because I'm over it. She said, "Hey Kendra," she said, "when a juice broke, which person I thought of? I say Jovi would be jagged." Girl, I saw it. Like I said, I was gonna come on. My eyes was hurting me last night. Hush! This dog is getting on my nerve. He got food. He got water. I don't know what the fuck wrong with him. At this point, he just getting on my nerves. Hi Jamie. Hello everyone. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platform. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please don't forget to send your girl a Cash App donation, okay? The information is across the screen, all right? If you like the content, donate to the channel. She said, now it makes sense. It makes in the most disgusting way possible. It makes sense why she's always so fucking angry. It makes sense why she always looking like that. Like she's stressed the hell out. Like I couldn't imagine. Can you imagine? Now you imagine you being a whatever the fuck you is. And you gonna marry a billionaire. You gonna marry fucking Steve Jobs. One of them. And then you say, I want to feel like I'm paying. Let me pay half of your $1 million mortgage. Let me pay half of your $1 billion mortgage. So now you're struggling. Now you got to work 15,000 jobs to keep up with his mortgage payments, to keep up with the bills, to keep him accustomed to the life he used to. Hello? Yo, I'm so sick for Black women. I'm so sick for us. I'm so sick for beautiful Black women who do not comprehend that, Jesus, how you waste all of that pretty and you ain't learned nothing yet. Remember when she didn't show up in Bad Boys 3 and Will Smith was like, I think it was Will and one of them was like, she basically tried to shop around a Bad Boys deal, on her own. She has to go so far, or she feels like she has to do all of this shit. She got to be the mean. She would say it. She was nasty. She was mean because she didn't see the value in her. She got to go so far. I think she was with Dwayne Wade then. Can you imagine feeling so insecure, married to a fucking millionaire, that he gonna put you out because you didn't pay your part of the light bill? Ugh. Gabrielle Union has been taking L's with all men. I'm gonna be real, with all of them. Talking about, and I keep saying this, wasting your youth, wasting your pretty on bullshit. Hard L. She's always been way too beautiful for this. And I'm gonna be real with you. An average looking bitch can do better than this. If you understand your value, you could be butt ugly and do better than this. She had to pay the rent because the NFL players get at least $200,000-$300,000. Hush! At least $200,000-$300,000 a year. But you had to pay the bills. You had to pay the bills because you didn't demand or demand anything out of that nigga. 1 minute. Sorry, I had to put him in the back room. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. I can't talk while he freaking messing at me. Hard pick me vibes. Hard pick me vibes. The struggle of being a fucking pick me. The struggle of being a pick me, it wipes away all your self-worth, your self-value. It wipes away, you wasted all the pretty God has blessed you with for a bunch of trash ass niggas. This nigga had a baby. Dwayne Wade had, even if he didn't have a baby on her, he had a baby on you, my man, and you paying half the rent, the mortgage. You crazy? You worried about what? Worried about what? The only thing Gabrielle Union's money should be being spent on is her shopping, buying shit for her baby or her man, if she want to buy, him a suit or whatever, and her mama. Anything else is unfucking civilized, and stacking money as she get older to secure herself and secure her life. Can you imagine having to work till you fucking dead? How many women have to do that? Because they were attached to some fucking leech who thought he could just suck everything out of her and just toss her to the side. No. Mm-mm. She said he's worth 170 million. She's worth 45 million. I don't think she's worth $45 million. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not think she's worth $45 million. I'm gonna be 1,000% real with you. She was a great star, but like she worked in a lot of black movies. They do not get paid what a lot of these white movies get paid. She just told you that she was mad at herself for fucking up her Neutrogena deal, which was probably, one of the most lucrative opportunities she's had. I do not think she's worth $45 million. I'm not saying she's worth $5 million. I don't think she's worth $45 million. Maybe like 10. Maybe like 10. No shade, because $10 million is a shitload of money. $10 million is a shitload of money. But $10 million when you're trying to live the lifestyle with your husband who makes $170 million is out of pocket. You ain't never seen Shaq ask Shawnee to split a bill. Like, it's just the constant L of it all. Like, oh my Lord. Fish 50-50 just feels like you're paying a man to be with you. I don't like that for her. Me too. 50-50 child, that to me, that's like having a roommate, but you taking an L. Because if shit with a roommate, you could go date somebody else and that nigga will give you the other 50. But like, it's a hard L, and you want me to go 50? I can't do it. I'd rather be by myself in my own shit and pay the whole 100 by my fucking self than to 50-50 with a man. Are you crazy? Because I'm stuck with you, and you here because you need to be, more than likely they need to be here or getting something out of it. Remember that story? It was like 2 years ago of a girl who was renting a townhouse with her man. Come to find out, her man owned the townhouse the whole time. She was paying, the nigga who was taking the money that she paid him, because he ain't pay himself, but he did pay himself, which was more than what the mortgage was, and was putting that rest of money up. Come on. If you want a roommate, go move in with your homegirl. For real. Like, you don't have to do this shit. You really don't. You really, really don't. Put yourself first and stop being so damn nice. Like one of the subs said, stop being so what you think is nice. And it's a L. You think Dwayne Wade don't know he makes a substantially more money than her on his worst day? Dwayne Wade probably pulling in a year everything she has had saved for the last 50. But she's going half on everything. He said his wife, the ex-wife, did not have enough drive professionally, and Gabrielle did. Yet he was homeless, and her parents took him in at a high school age. That's the type of dude she married to. Talk about drive when you got $100 and something million. The fuck are you talking about? She said, Gabrielle needs to have several seats. She's the perfect example of I'm desperate, pick me, who's a person. She definitely needs a planner to help her keep track of what she spends at this point. Eternal said, these are not real relationships. They're just there for photo. No, this is her real relationship. You would not photo op this shit. This is not photo oppable. You what are you paying for? You so she is in a whole situation dedicated to embarrassing her goddamn self. She's human. Just like a lot of girls, women out here, older ladies are human. And if you don't, this is why we really preach believing, understanding your value and understanding who you are. And as a woman, just understanding that your value don't come out of the cash out of your pockets. That shit is out of pocket. Just off gate, regardless of, because, I'm not really into Dwayne Wade's child changing their sex. Let me just say that. I'm not really into it. But Gabrielle has been there for that child. She runs that home like she their mama. Right? She has her own child with him. She runs that home like she their mother, right? She's there being support for his children, support for him, all of this shit. And he talking about development? Is he dumb? And all he's trying to do is take his child so she could go work at freaking Disney and bring him another check. Because apparently Dwayne Wade has this thing where he likes to live off of women, regardless of how much money he got. Y'all out of pocket. Couture says she's a fool. And let's get these likes up. Don't forget to like this station, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. I don't know if I told y'all, but we are going away next weekend. Okay, we are going away. I don't think I'm going to tell y'all where we're going until I get there, and we're going to stream out this bitch while I'm there. But we're going away, so please donate to your girl, okay? Support. All right. Hey, Bonnie, how are you doing? Yes, don't forget to hit that like, okay? Ciao. He is entirely resting in his feminine, and she is going to break. You know what this reminds me of? I've told y'all this story before. Okay, I told y'all this story before. Because y'all know I worked the election sometimes. It was like 3-4 years ago. It was the time, matter of fact, when we were going to what the hell is this? It was a time. Camera shit. It was a time where we were going to New Orleans, I believe, in VidCon. Nonetheless, it was like not primaries. Well, what they call elections that happen in the summer. So it was like the summertime elections. And I was working at the place up the block from me where I normally work. And it was a couple who came in. I've told y'all the story a million times. And the lady, she coming in, she humpback, she carrying like 4 bags and all the shit. And then this nigga coming behind her or with her, he walking straight, he just carrying an umbrella, child. He just hopping, he hey to everybody, right? So the old ladies, because you know most of the people who work at voting location lives in that voting location, right? So they live in the next 3-4 blocks, right? This is literally just one voting location away from me because I don't like my voting location too close for comfort. Anyway, so they telling me that they married. That's her husband, child. They've been together since they was teenagers, and he done wore her life out of her. Right? He out here, hey, straight back, living his best fucking life, and she out here looking 10 years older, broken back, might be dead for all I know, with all the stress and shit that man has put on her, living in his whole femininity, while he had his wife living like a man. And that's where we at. That's where we at with Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. He is the lady, and she is the strong black man in this situation. She said, you don't be confused. She is living up to, it is not that hard to understand, because she could be living very well in her own tax bracket. But she is paying for his tax bracket. That's the problem. She could have a nice $1 million home, right? She could have a nice home that's like $2 or $3 million, but that's not a Dwayne Wade home. Dwayne Wade has enough money and whatever to live in a $20 million home, and to buy, and to have 5 cars and all of this other shit, and she's splitting the bill on. She could be that's why I said she could be fucking fine living in the best condo ever, or finding her a nice $1 million, $2 million house and being good. But no, she gotta fund his fucking, she gotta fund his lifestyle. Child, listen, I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with her. Sid says she act like she's on food stamp or something, spending everything 50-50 like she's broke. Yes, she's beautiful, but she's also very insecure. She's extremely insecure, and this is why you have to know your worth and know your value. Know your worth and know your value, because the pretty, if you don't understand you're pretty, you can waste it. I've seen so many people flush pretty down the fucking garbage. Flush pretty away with their actions. Hard losing, hard L's. Could be in such a better position in life, in whatever. But no, because they did not. And every time they could have had a good opportunity, they didn't understand why anybody would want to give that to them and would fuck it up. Let's get these likes up, y'all. She said he's got full custody of his 2 sons and nephew. I guarantee she's going. Of course she is. Of course she is. She's splitting a fucking tuition for the private schools. This is what I'm talking about. She's splitting the tuition. She's splitting all of that because she thinks her value is wrapped up in how much money she could bring to the table. Hello. You know Eve ain't splitting near bill. Not a fucking bill. Not a damn thing. Eve probably gets a weekly deposit just cause, and access to all the cards. Eve don't know how much the mortgage is. She don't know. She don't care. She don't know how much the groceries cost. She don't know. She don't care. She don't know how much money he sent into the ex-wife. She don't know. She don't care. I don't think Sid says she doesn't want to retire. I don't think she can retire. That's my point. She living, I don't, like, y'all thinking this is a come up. It's not. This is not having to work to death, having to work until you're an old lady, having to work, whether that work is pushing a fucking cart or acting, having to work to have to feed yourself is not a flex. There's no benefit. And my point is, and our point is, there is no benefit if she has to split it 50-50. There is no benefit because she is spending more than she would have had to spend if she was by herself. That's why I keep saying she could have been she could have had her nice house, she could have had a nice condo, she could have been fine. She's not winning. Dwayne Wade is winning. She's not winning. There's no win. That's probably why she always looks miserable. Okay, there's no winning in this situation for Gabrielle Union. Like, there's not. I understand, y'all, there's no winning. There's no winning. If she was winning, she would be taking roles just because she loves the role, not because she's nervous about not having money to pay the light bill when she's married to a multi-millionaire. You understand? There's no winning. I need people to understand that, because that's what we tell older women, in the, like, oh, you winning because he's here. It's not winning. If he is not doing, it is not winning. You are better off by yourself. It's not winning to have a nigga in your crib. I don't give a fuck if he's paying 50-50. It's a L. You are losing. Fuck, you're losing if he pay all the rent, and you still got to do all the other shit by yourself. It's an L. You can be by yourself. You could be by yourself and do that shit. You was by yourself and doing that shit. You could be by yourself and have fucking boyfriends and get more money out of them that just 50-50 bullshit you in is given to you. Like, let's be for real. That's why people say it's like a fucking roommate, but it's worse, because at least with a roommate, you could have a date and bring a nigga over. Oh, I fuck with this nigga. He give me some money here. I fuck with this nigga over here. He do some shit over there. You are taking a hard L. There is no winning for Gabrielle Union. That's why she's saying what she's saying. She know what the fuck she's saying. And that's probably why she made that other interview about her ex-husband in January. There's no winning here. There's no security there. None. It's a slave mentality. That's how you get women who are old and still working, breaking their fucking back, and people acting like, like they want to be. Anybody wants to be. No woman wants to be, forced into forced labor because she don't know if she'd be able to fucking feed her kid. Such a waste. Pick me all day. She could have got fat for that and been fine. I understand. I understand. But I need us to not act like this shit is normal. Whether it's regular day, whether it's regular people, whether it's Gabrielle Union, we need to stop. whole heart and trying to, oh, I'm doing this, and he done saving up all his money, and you taking a hard L. So she's right, because if it goes left, she ain't got no money put away. She can't. How? He's living like he makes 107, like he got 170 million in the bank, which he should, because he got it. And she is paying half of that bill for a nigga who got $170 million. And I don't care what y'all say, she ain't got no $45 million. I don't care what you say, she ain't got it. She don't. That's why she's so fucking nervous. If she had $45 million, and y'all think she would be worried about if she could feed her kid, that would even come to her mind, even with the scarcity mindset, that would even come to her mind if she had $45 million? No, but if she has $5 or $10 million, she know that, this motherfucker bills, these kids to going to school and all of this shit, these bills rack up to about $5 million. It don't matter, because he makes about, I don't know, let's say Dwayne Wade make about $10 million in a year while he's retired. He already got 170 in the bank. Let's say he make about 10, 20. She make what, like $2-3 million a year, because she don't come out with movies every year. And they don't get as much money as y'all think they be doing. Unless they, big as shit. They Tom Cruise kind of actors. They ain't doing it like that. He's living like he makes that, and she's paying for it. So that's why she ain't got no money. That's why she's still fucking concerned about not having. Because all it takes is a mortgage payment to come up that she'd been willing to pay half of. All it takes is one fucking mortgage payment to come up, and it could take away all of her fucking savings. Do you understand? Y'all understand, but y'all want to act like y'all don't. Trish said, I'm sure Dwayne Wade is not even requiring her to do that. I don't know what he's requiring or what. Why he accepting it though? She said, just like he got over on his ex. I'm more thinking of that. Dwayne Wade probably was like, oh, for real? Okay. And jumped on it. Just like he liked to get over on women. And Gabrielle thinking, oh, I'm not like her. I got money. You could be, but in the back of her mind, she feels like fucking around with him in this situation. She could be on that corner homeless with a sign too. Y'all remember his ex-baby mama? Y'all remember his ex-wife? Homeless with a fucking sign. Because this bum-ass nigga, don't let me start. Don't let me start. Don't let me start. She said she got to. No one has ever allowed her to live in her feminine. No one. Who has ever allowed her to live in her fucking feminine and enjoy her pretty? Who? Not a one of them. Who? Not the ex-football player who made shitload of money, but she still ended up paying everything. Not him. Not Dwayne Wade ass. Who? Sorry. Of course she gives stud energy. That's angry black woman energy. That's why I say angry black women come from working your ass to the bone. We ain't made to do that. Mm-hmm. She said, many of us feel like we have to earn our keep, especially with black men. That's why the soft life movement hit so hard for black women. Very true. Very true. She feels like she has to earn her, and that's so sad. That's so sad. Kay said her ex was 10 years younger and paid all the bills and dates. Right? Jamie said, the hell? She said, I do not believe Gabrielle. She hasn't had an acting job in so long. The last TV show she had was Being Mary Jane. It got canceled. I work on that set. So where's the bread, Gabrielle? She does not have it. I'm keep telling y'all. She don't have it. And a little bit what she do have from residuals or a sponsorship, whatever, she's paying half of the fucking bills. So when shit go awry, he's still sitting on $170 million. You ain't even make a dent in his savings. You gave him opportunity to put more money away while you fucking paying out everything you got to feel like you are worthy of what? Yolanda said, I ain't sorry for her. I bet you know Jada ain't paying no goddamn bills. You know these women, come on. She said his ex-wife laughing so hard it hurt, right? Yeah, I never like that's if I ever had a conversation, it would just be like, oh, I just say shit like that. I don't care. Like I say it, I'm real with it because I know me, especially as I get older. Before when I was young, I would say it, but I tried to be nice about it. I don't even have the decency to be nice about it no more. It's like if you don't have to understand it. You can go ahead. I'm good. Like I said, if you could do good by yourself, what the fuck? Why for him to pay half, bitch? You could get a whole dude out here who you ain't even got an F half the time. Who will give you that? What is the point? So what is he there for? For what? She said, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. I don't know. Her mama probably let her. She probably watched her mama. Her father get over constantly on her mama because, like she said, her father used to cheat on her mama all the time, and you know he used to tell her the one who had the money could do whatever. Her father didn't set her up for greatness either. But a lot of these people, fathers ain't. That's why a lot of these girls are very manly, it's like when you see the people, like I've said this before, I said this the other day, when you see the people that you love, aka your dad and shit, and he's trash, he's cheating, he's doing all of this, like that is the example that you have to see. Like that's going, I know a lot of girls who this no child free shit. I know a lot of people who are fucking child free. I have a lot of family members who are child free. I'm not confused of why they're child free. I'm confused why other people don't comprehend why certain people be child fucking free. Like, what about their upbringing made you think that they wanted to be put in this position that they saw their mama in? What? For real. She said she was not likable in the show. I don't think Gabrielle Union has been likable in anything. No shade, but just tea. She's paying his child support. She probably going half. Girl, bye. I don't know. He's just been bitchy lately. He be wanting his way, but I also have been very extra sweet to him. So now he's being a brat. He's being a brat, okay? Because I've been very extra. I let him get in my bed. Y'all know I don't let that fucker get in my bed. I don't let nobody get in my bed. I'm like that. I don't let people get in my bed. My daughter, I be like, where you going? Why are you trying to get in my bed? I don't like people in my bed, period. And I don't like dogs. I don't like dogs on nothing, let him on my bed. I let him get in my bed and sleep with me the other day. And he been acting like he crazy ever since. He think he my man. That's the problem. She says she married him when Aja was pregnant with his son, then competing by going through IVF and miscarriages to have his last baby. For what? For what? And that child looked like she don't even want to. She just looked like, Mom, why you do this shit to yourself? Like, I can't even respect you because look what the fuck you. Her daughter looks like she can't even respect you because she know what you putting up with just to say that you got a man. Like, I love daddy and all of that, but you ain't got to go through all of that shit, mom. That's what that little girl be looking like. She be like, I love daddy and shit, but you ain't have to go through all of this. You ain't have to go through all of this. For real. Child. Can you imagine? She said he had a baby on her and she still went through it and now going 50-50. She fucked it up with her bad attitudes and shit. But how could you not have a bad attitude when this is when you don't love yourself and you've been going through this shit for the last 40 fucking years? Unique said he thought he was better than that. I don't know why y'all would think that. Dwayne Wade is a very much a dusty. Okay, please don't forget to like this video. We are at an hour. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Anonymous sent us a $10 donation. Anonymous says, for she's eating. Anonymous says she eating booty. She ain't say booty. She said the A word. She eating booty and splitting bills. Woo, the ghetto. Child. She is so much. For what? To be with this. For what? Baby, you could do bad by. I keep telling y'all. You could do bad by yourself. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Until you come across the dude who gets it, it's fine. You don't need all. You just need one. It's fine. Like I said, you bring them in to stress you out, to get you on your nerves, to have you feeling like you gotta bust your ass and compete with his 170. Can you imagine? Not I, says the Joe. Not I. Yeah, I can't. It's just as a beautiful girl, I am ashamed. I'm ashamed when I see other beautiful girls behave in such a way. It's just like, oh, like you had so much and you blew it. For what? You ain't even getting none out of it. What the fuck? She said he gonna come out the closet soon. Oh, she said she believes she pegs him. Probably. If I'm paying half the bills, I'm pegging you too. He got her. No, he got her own. She ain't even see. And Eve, I love Eve. Eve is Scorpio, like me. Eve don't even see the Amex bills. I don't want to see it. Like, if you say a lot about it, I don't want to see what. Nah, I'm good. That's what he, 100. He good. All the bullshit he done did, he good. He's still winning. How the fuck is Dwayne Wade still winning? Had a baby on you and you paying half the fucking child support probably. Paying everything. Being there, being the wife, being the mom, that's a job in itself. Let's talk about that. It's a job in itself. Being the man in a relationship, she being everything. And then she got to pay half the bills. She said they better take half the notes because Eve been living her best life. Somebody said she ain't have an acting job in a long time. That's what I'm telling y'all. She ain't got no $45 million. She don't. And I'm not shading her, nothing. It's just you got to deal with the reality of acting. And like I said, she probably had like a good 5-10 put away. But again, if you're living like someone who has $170 million, because he's not going to stop living the way the fuck he living. Oh no, he ain't. And she's funding or half funding the life. She don't have shit. And that's why and you ever notice that they always end up with feminine ass men? She says she's a mammy. She's doing the most, but getting the least. She said their relationship makes sense because she been the man wearing her pants. That don't make no sense. She said, wait a minute. She said, God that like me has 3 kids. So he has 3 kids. Cool. 50-50. And I kindly told him I don't do 50-50. Not this queen. Absolutely not. Why would you do that? That don't even make sense. You got to do 50-50 so he could take help. Because he need help taking care of his children. Got it. And then gonna put the raising of the children on you because you already know how it goes down with these dudes. You already know. Got it. And she was paying all the bills in the other marriage. So maybe she feel like, well, maybe it's only half now. But no, the bills are like 3 times, 4 times as much with Dwayne Wade. Oh my Lord. She said it be the women that don't go to school but willing to pay 50-50. It be them because the women who go to school, they be like, nah, I can do it by myself. It don't make no sense. It don't even make no sense. I think she might be looking to get out of it. Can I say that? If they are still together by the end of the year, I'm gonna come back to this video and be like, I told y'all, because you're telling the Daily Mail that you feel that you are not secure financially. You don't feel secure financially when your husband has almost $200 million. You do not, you don't know where the next check is coming from. That's what she said. You don't know how you're going to pay the bills or take care of y'all responsibility. How don't you know when he got $200 million? Most of the bills is attached to him. A baby, child support for a baby he had while he was cheating on you. Like, most of the bills are attached to him. What are we talking about? She said that's why they putting that little boy to work. He doing runway now. Dwayne Wade gonna live off a girl, whether it's his. Let me shut the fuck up. Oof. We need 60 more likes or dislikes. Exactly. Please. I ain't even look at the thing, but you can dislike it. It's cool. Just something. Like this video, dislike this video, do something. Did she sign a prenup like a dum-dum after he cheated on? And I bet you it wasn't even a prenup that say, okay, she gets $10 million at the end or $20 million at the end. It was, I'm going to leave with what I came with kind of bullshit. Oh, my Lord. She said, we the only race that see being strong as an asset. I'm tired. I'm tired of looking at it. I ain't tired of doing it because I don't really do strong. I don't like strong black woman things. I'm okay with being weak. I tell people all the time, I'm okay. When I have my moments, I have my moments. I deal with my shit. I'm not going to sit up here and be strong for you. Fuck you, y'all. You know, like, no. That's how, like I said, we stroke out and we die. And then people act like, well, I didn't know anything was wrong with her. She just kept, she acted like everything was okay because most women don't have opportunity to say, I'm not okay, especially black women. I'm not okay. It's hard. I'm struggling. What the fuck? I seriously believe she is. She say they split everything. That means school costs too. That means home, groceries, everything. All the kids live there. He got 85,000. She got one with him. And again, ain't nothing wrong with being a mom. It's just other people's kids. You know, I've had step parents. Ain't nothing wrong with, you know, that. That's, you know, but you paying for it too. You financially paying for it too. Damn. What is Gabrielle Union sign? That is a good freaking question. Let's vote on it. Y'all go real fast. What's her sign? I'm gonna say before I even look, I want to say Earth sign because she's so focused on money. I'm not looking, but I also feel like she could be an ear sign. Ah! I think I knew this already though. Oh. They're both Scorpios. Oh my God. No, she's one of them Scorpios that are like, no, he's not a Scorpio. He is a Capricorn. He got his money together. Dwayne Wade is a Capricorn, aka he very funny with his money. Okay, and he's very funny with his money. All right, he's a real fucked up ass dude. You know, Capricorns be real weird. She's a Scorpio, an October Scorpio with severe issues. I did not expect that. I feel like I knew that before, but I was shocked when I just saw that. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and donate to your girl. My Cash App is on the screen. We going away next weekend. Okay, donate to the travels. We getting these things together. All right. I don't know if I told y'all where we going, but I'm not telling y'all again until we get there. Okay. That what's the point of marriage? I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know. She said masculine women are created by feminine women. Let that sink in. Oh. She said she isn't friendly in person, but she's very pretty. He has another child. When he cheated on her, he don't have custody of the baby. He has the baby that she got is it's supposed to be a child like maybe 2 years older than that baby she got. He has custody of the first wife's children, right? Those children who are like, they're teenagers and adults. But there's another baby who should be around 5, I think. Let's get these likes up. Yeah, she's one of them October Scorpios. They're real fucking weird. They're real fucking weird. Okay, they're Scorpios, but they're not. They do weird shit like this. Because I don't know. I don't know. She says she all over the internet talking about my man, only to spill a tea, talking about she's an overworked pick me. Right? My man, your man ain't doing nothing, boy. And he's a Capricorn, which is wild to me because Capricorns, when they have money, they like to spend it. When they secure and shit, he ain't fucking wild like that. Because they like to spend it. Yes, they are hoarders when it comes to it, but they like to feel like they're taking care of their shit. So, she said you shouldn't be envious of no one's stuff because you don't know what they're going through. There you go. I think she has some money, but gets the rest being Zaza's manager or something because she is problematic and a mean girl. She is a mean girl. She says she finds joy in emasculating that man because after eating the groceries went viral, mama is due. Listen, she has, of course, she's emasculating him. If a woman is past the pay, whether we do it consciously or subconsciously, you paying 50-50, you paying all the bills. Yeah, he's your son. He's your child. He want the big piece of chicken in the house, and you just look at him like, nigga, you don't deserve no big piece of chicken. But you get that bitch the chicken anyway. Yeah, when he tells you something, you ignore him because he don't mean nothing, because he don't pay no rent, because he already placed you in a masculine position. With her paying 50-50, she is the masculine one in this relationship. That's why she gives them to him in the booty. That's why she eat the groceries. That's why she probably pegs his ass. That's why she does all of this shit and emasculates the hell out of him, which in turn, it's a big ass fucking cycle. This is just a celebrity cycle, but it's a big cycle. That's why I don't even mess with men who can't pull it off, because all it's going to do, they're going to feel a way, no matter how hard you work trying to not emasculate him. I want him to feel like a man. All of this dumb shit. No matter how hard you work to make him feel like a man, he's still going to feel like a bitch. He's still going to feel like a bitch. Because he knows that he's not taking care of shit. And he's a Capricorn. They know. Wait, we only got 6 likes? Let me check. If we only got 6 likes, I'm about to end this video. This is what I'm talking about. I'm about to end the video. Hold on. So we got 6 likes, 1 donation. This is why. Hold on. Let me check. Oh, I'm about to go ape shit. It's 90 likes. Thank y'all. But y'all need to like some more. I was really about to end this whole live. I was really about to end this whole live. For real. Like, what? Okay, but don't forget to like this video. Like this thing. Let's get that to 120. She said, did she? I believe she did. Why would she not be knowing? You don't accidentally sign a prenup. You don't accidentally sign a prenup. But she's a dum-dum. She's a dum-dum. Put this on us, fuck the Scorpios. She said, I knew she wasn't on fire side. Yeah, she wasn't on fire side. Ain't no way. She mad. Her Scorpio knows that this is just horrible. That's why I'm telling you. That's why she does this shit. This is why I bet you would trigger me hard body. Even if I agreed to some dumb shit like this, I wouldn't. Not at my big grown age. I ain't agree to this shit when I was young. I remember my ex-husband always used to think like, oh, you can help. And I used to be like, for what? Because like, for real, like, I was paying my shit, whether it was, on time, a week late, it didn't matter, ho. When I was by myself, my shit was paid. I had food in the fridge. My bills was paid. My phone was paid. My student loan, my tuition and shit for school was done. How the fuck you want to come into my life and then think I gotta come up out more? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I gotta pay half. I want to pay half. I was paying the whole. I could have been paying the whole and still had niggas giving me money to pay that whole. What the fuck? I remember I wasn't even able to ask my fucking, because even I remember my stepdad used to give me money and shit. By the time they didn't want to give me no money because you got a man in there. Oh my God. You better off by yourself. The struggle bunnies is real. They make your life way more difficult and then want to be, and then act like it's your fault when you were fine. I tell you, I've never in my life ever been in the situations I was in when I was attached to someone who could not pull it through. All by myself with nothing. I was better off. You out of your pocket? Wholeheartedly out of pocket. I don't know how her Scorpio allows her to even do any of this shit? Oh my God. I really don't. I got one October Scorpio who one of my closest friends, but he know he crazy. But like them niggas are out of their damn minds and they're evil. And like she's probably doing this shit on purpose. Like she's probably ready to go. Exposing it, like I paying everything. He don't do shit. You a bitch. That's basically what she's saying. In the house when they argue, she called him a bitch. Trust me, I'm a Scorpio. She does. She does. She does. She called him a bitch. He said, you a bitch asshole. I pay half these bills, nigga. Fuck you. That's what she say. That's what she said to him. That's how she said it. Yes, the side baby got child support. She probably splits that too. She said her sister's an October Scorpio, and she's always been a maid, mattress, and a mule. Oh, Lord. 4 years older than me, but she is evolving with me, sharing information with her in therapy. I'm very proud of her. That's dope. But yeah, they can be a little, that's why I said Scorpio. But them October Scorpios, them niggas is different. They're self-sabotage all day. Self-sabotage all day. They do the dumbest shit to have control. But it ain't no control in the self-sabotage all day. Hard L's. Talk about us Novembers. Hard L's. Okay? And she is Scorpio. She damn sure don't. We don't fucking respect no man who is underneath a bitch. Not at all. Not at all. That's why they always leaving. Yeah, they always leaving the helpmate. Ain't nobody want to be married to the helpmate. She said, I'm a no October Scorp. I'm not playing. Let you play me with the 50-50. She said fire signs don't do 50-50. I think I saw somebody who was a Sag do 50-50. I can't remember who it was, but when I remember, I'm going to say something. She said October ain't no Leo paying 50-50. Ain't no Leo paying 50-50 if they can help. Now, sometimes, you know, but ain't no Leo woman paying 50-50. That ain't happening. I don't know too many Leo women who ain't going, they can't respect you, sir. You better man up, sir, because they can't respect you, sir. You better figure that out, sir. That's not happening. Cheating millionaire husband. She said 50-50 with a cheating millionaire husband who doesn't appear to be part of his outside baby's life. Woo child. Whew. Whew. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna get out of here and so I can do some stuff. And we're gonna come back late. I have to do something later. We're gonna come back before too late, probably like 5-6 o'clock. And we're gonna talk about Savannah. Well, I don't know if we're gonna come back a live stream or should I just make a short video. I'll decide. But nonetheless, we're gonna be talking about Savannah today as well. Savannah James and what she has said in a recent interview, which, yes, ma'am. Not mad at you at all, ma'am. Gabrielle needs to take a lesson from Savannah and like, why would I do that? Basically, Savannah is on some, well, why would I do that? Why would I have to work and stress my life out like this nigga ain't a millionaire? Why the fuck would I do that? I love it. All right, that's why she's always happy. You never see Savannah not smiling. Why? Because she ain't got to stress her life out. Stressing your life out for bum ass niggas will make you a miserable bitch. All right, I'm done. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden. There's no other way to live it. Okay, and I will see y'all later.